Story of the success of 8 legendary people and their life advices. Many of the world's richest and most successful individuals came from very modest beginnings. They did not get large sums of money from their parents, but instead built their fortunes through persistent hard work and smart investments. They went from having nothing to having billions by adopting a must-do mentality and working tirelessly amid challenging circumstances for years. Hello and welcome to our channel, Essences. In today's video, we are going to talk about 8 of the most legendary successful people, their success stories, and the life advice they have for us. So make sure to watch the video till the end. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Getting back to the video, let's start with number 1. Number 1. Elon Musk. Elon Musk was not always a leading figure in Silicon Valley. In fact, when he initially moved to California in the 1990s, he applied for a job at Netscape, but he didn't get any reply. He even tried to hang out at the lobby, but he was too shy to speak to anybody and left eventually. And when he was unsuccessful in finding a job, he went into business for himself. So he spent the summer developing software and finally co-founded Zip2. He then sold the firm for about $300 million, making $22 million. He put most of it into founding X.com, which became PayPal. eBay bought it for $1.5 billion 3 years later. Elon could have retired early and been happy. Not how legends are made. He gambled on 2 businesses, Tesla and SpaceX. Failure is not an option. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Elon is fearless. Due to nearly going bankrupt, he had to reevaluate, relaunch, and come back 10 times stronger. In an interview, Musk said, "Besides having a physics degree, I've read too many books and spoken to many successful individuals." He also urges young people to read and absorb knowledge. "I would urge them to read a lot of books, assimilate as much information as possible, and build a strong general knowledge so they have a rough lay of the land in the knowledge landscape." Number 2. Jack Ma. Jack Ma is one of those self-made billionaires from a poor background. He guided tourists for free in his youth to improve his English. He applied to Harvard 10 times but was always rejected. He applied for employment 30 times, but he was never employed. KFC hired 24 people in China. 23 people qualified, not him. Jack Ma's early business failed twice, but he still set big ambitions. Jack teaches English at Hangzhou Dianxi University for $12 per month. Alibaba, his e-commerce startup, officially debuted from his apartment after he got 17 friends to invest. Alibaba was formed in 1999 with no outside finance, but it quickly received $25 million from SoftBank and $5 million from Goldman Sachs. Jack Ma says quitting is the worst mistake. Always do your best. Even if you don't attain your goal, but saw the process through, you've succeeded. Learning through hardship is the only route to wealth. He once said, "In life, it's not how much we achieve, it's how much we've gone through and the tough days and mistakes." Number 3. Jeff Bezos. With a net worth of $117.3 billion, Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon, is the world's wealthiest person. He also owns Blue Origin and the Washington Post. However, his rise wasn't easy. He worked hard too. Jeff became interested in computer technology in his childhood. He has his own ambitions to carry through. That's why when Intel and Bell Labs offered him a job, he rejected it. And when he was already making a 6-figure salary, he decided to quit his prominent post to start his own setup, Amazon. In fact, he created an online selling system when the world was still figuring out the internet. He rented a city house and established his online book firm in a garage in 1994. Bezos and 5 employees spent a year in a Seattle garage gathering books and building a computer system. By September 1996, Amazon.com had 100 staff and had made $15.7 million. Hard work is something to be proud of, according to Bezos. You can't really be proud of your gifts because they were given to you, but you can be proud of is your choices. Choosing to work hard and do difficult things are ones you should be proud of. Number 4. Larry Page. Page's $121 billion net worth ranks him 6th on the globe. He always knew he would grow up to be an inventor and had an early fascination with technology. At the age of 12, he wanted to establish his own business. Page went on to study computer engineering at the University of Michigan after high school. He built an inkjet printer out of Legos when he was in school. He went on to get a master's degree in computer science from Stanford University after completing his undergraduate degree. And at Stanford, he and Sergey Brin finished building Google. They made it public on the university's website. In 1998, Google was launched under the domain name Gogol. Page became CEO while Brin was president. By June 2000, Google had indexed 1 billion unique URLs, making it the largest and most comprehensive search engine available. Larry Page became a billionaire before 30. Google's current market value in 2022 is $1.233 trillion. The life advice from Larry Page is, I encourage you to take a little more risk in life. It will really pay off if you do it frequently. Number 5. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is one of those people that doesn't only speak about their goals but really achieves them. His dad taught him how to disassemble and reassemble devices. Steve met Wozniak while he was still in school. Both like electronics, technology, and tinkering. Both started their first setup in their parents' garage, and for investment, they have to sell their favorite belongings. They offer circuit boards to IT enterprises and computer tinkerers. Then came the PC and produced the Apple I. Due to circumstances, he left Apple between, but returned immediately and reformed it by raising R&D, spending and modifying Apple's branding. By his death in October 2011, he had increased Apple's market worth to $300 billion. Apple became the first company to earn $1 trillion value in 2018, and it has already doubled that sum. What his life teaches us is to accomplish the impossible. Stay hungry and foolish, he said. Never become comfy. Challenge yourself continually. Be stupid, try the impossible. And that was the reason why he started Apple. We have absolutely nothing to lose. Number 6. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was a sore loser who cherished winning more than anything, and for it, he worked too hard. Michael was rejected again and again by the basketball team. I can't accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying, he said. So he started practicing basketball in the mornings, long before other students came to school. According to him, every time I attempted to stop, I'd close my eyes and see the list without my name. He worked hard and made it to the team, rapidly becoming their best player. The rest is history. 6 NBA titles, 14 All-Star games, and 2 Olympic golds. Unbreakable NBA records. But failure had always been a part of his life. He said, "You must fail to succeed. I've failed repeatedly, and that's why I succeed." Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo's father was a city gardener and football gear person. Due to poverty, Ronaldo used to roll up old clothes and play street football. Since he couldn't afford suitable sneakers, he used old family shoes to play football. Even his instructor humiliated him by whining about his family's poverty. Enraged, Ronaldo flung a chair at the instructor. After being expelled, Ronaldo lost interest in his schooling and his mother let him play football instead of school. At age 17, he joined Portugal's team. His determination helped him top international football rankings. Until now, he's earned 4 golden shoes and 5 golden balls. Also have a net worth of $490 million. The life lesson Ronaldo has for us is that dreams are not what you see in your sleep. Dreams are things that do not let you sleep. Number 8. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's story shows the power of dedication, hard effort, focus, patience, and judicious risk-taking. His advice to new investors is to follow their passions and the riches will follow. He encouraged changing negative habits, putting oneself first when investing, and loving unconditionally. Buffett always loved personal finance. 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000 opened his eyes to making money when he was 7. He used to sell gum, Coca-Cola, and newspapers in the neighborhood. He studied while investing in stocks and other activities. Buffett began as a securities analyst at Buffett, Falk & Co. and created Berkshire Hathaway Inc. in 1959. He got enough money to retire after this successful venture. Instead, he kept working. So anybody who has nothing to start should look at Buffett, who had built a fortune from a merely $100 investment over many decades. That's all for today's video, guys. What do you think of today's video? Tell us your views in the comments section. Thank you very much for taking time to watch this video. See you in the next video. Until then, cheers.